Leicester City's first away league game of the season comes at the John Smith Stadium, a venue they haven't visited since September 2017 when they played out a 1-1 draw here. Leicester hoping to make it 3 wins from 3 in all competitions to start their season in style. They march out here in their change kit of black with the sky blue sash across from left to right as we look at them lined up in front of us here. And Ricardo is the man captaining the side today. What will Jakub Stolarczyk be thinking ahead of this one, do you think? Do you think it helped him that he's had that game in midweek just to get any of those kind of nerves out of his system?
Absolutely. You know, making your debut at any level or in any competition is a massive deal. And it will be no different for young Jakub. As I said today, you're probably going to see a slightly different style of football to even what Burton put on show on Wednesday night. I think set pieces are going to be massive. You know, you look at the Huddersfield side, it's got a few big lumps in their team as well. So corners, free kicks, going to be massive today. And this is where Leicester have to dig deep and be strong. You know, they're going to get the ball forward early, and they're going to take shots from all sorts of angles. I would say any sight on goal, I would say that, you know, there'll be shots being taken, there'll be lots of crosses coming into the box that he's going to have to deal with. So yeah, it's a big game for Jakub Stolarczyk today.
You can imagine the kind of team talk that's just gone on beneath us, can't you?
Listen, he's a wily old fox. He's not, you know, he's still in management for a good reason. He knows how to motivate his players, and today will be, you know, probably the biggest game of this club season, let's put it that way.
We're underway. It's Huddersfield who get us started here at the John Smith. Some drizzle in the air, blue skies, a bit of cloud scattered around as well. The floodlights are on. It's August as we know it here in Yorkshire. And Huddersfield in possession here. A little bit hard to identify, blue and white stripes as it always is for them, but they've gone with gold numbering and lettering on the back of their shirts, which isn't the easiest to identify. Iheanacho here finding Dewsbury Hall in the middle of the park, and straight away Stephy Mavididi down the left-hand side. First touch evading, but he's on it now. Coming inside on that right foot, high cross towards the far post. Iheanacho back in. Pratt couldn't quite take it under his control. Curled back in by Wanya Marcel Madivadua, and over the bar it goes in behind.
Well, it's a great bit of play. Good play from Iheanacho. He just picks up that loose ball. Yeah, but he's won the header, Callum Doyle, and Sorba Thomas is obviously chasing back. I think as he's run past the Callum Doyle, he's brushed his shoulder and made the most of that one there.
Huddersfield coming again. They're inside the area here. Diarra pokes it towards goal, but comfortably wide in the end. But a few of those 3,000 strong boxes behind the goal, a bit concerned there. Once or twice now Huddersfield have found a way in behind, and their fans have woken up.
Yeah, just a little bit sloppy in possession, Leicester, and as the ball comes into the box, it's a good first touch.
Can Leicester slide into a lead here at the John Smiths? Taken by Dewsbury Hall, nodded on, and it was heading towards the bottom corner from Iheanacho. 2 goals in the week at the Pirelli, looking for his first league goal of the season. Dewsbury Hall nods it into midfield to Winks. And he's lost it, and Huddersfield could be through here. Diarra, though, takes it on, and I think because Danny Ward got involved, the offside flag has gone up here. And that's what the referee's just explaining now.
Well, Harry Winks is a lucky boy. His first touch let him down. And he's not trying to pass the ball to Danny Ward. He's trying to run through on goal, but inadvertently the ball comes off Danny Ward, and that's where the offside. I think that's a little bit harsh, if I'm being honest with you.
But I guess he's technically dribbled it, and his last touch has then gone into the other player.
So well, it's not an intention. It's not an intentional pass. It's just inadvertently gone to him. But I suppose from letter of law, you know, he's offside.
Dewsbury Hall slides it forward. Iheanacho after this one, and he's got onto it. He'll take it early. Iheanacho deflected and onto the top of the net and behind. The Leicester fans at the other end of the stadium thought that one was in, but just over the bar in the end.
It's a lovely way to pass.
We've played nearly half of the first half here. Huddersfield haven't had a shot on goal of note just yet. Dewsbury Hall here, back to Winks. Pratt. Oh, Ricardo spread it through the centre, and Dennis Pratt is away here. He's through on goal. Dennis Pratt! Oh, he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Could have gone either side, and somehow he's put it straight down the middle. Best chance of the game for either side, spurned by the Belgian.
Yeah, lovely way to pass again, right through the centre of the pitch from Ricardo Pereira, right into the path for Dennis Pratt.
Ricardo in midfield, plays it short and square to Winks. He plays it out to the left-hand side to Doyle. Dewsbury Hall, Winks, fast on the right. Asking for an option. Iheanacho is that man, receives and manages to turn. Dewsbury Hall was going to take it, but Iheanacho carries on himself. Edge of the D now, Kelechi Iheanacho fires it through, good save by Nichols. That one was arrowing towards the bottom corner there from the Nigerian, but the goalkeeper denying him. It's touched to Rudoni, who fires it through, deflected, and Stalacic with a simple catch.
I don't mind that as a free kick, you know, moving the ball to the side, you know, to try and better the angle. But again, in the end, it's good defensive work from Leicester.
Ball by Stalacic, gives the ball away. Huddersfield onto it, having a bit of a spell here. From way out, it's a ferocious effort, driven in there by Josh Karoma, and it stung the palms of Stalacic, who has to tip it over the top.
It's a fierce effort. What is he, 25 yards out on the angle, arrowing towards that far right-hand corner.
Huddersfield down the right here with Sorba Thomas. Ball across the face, it's got to go in, and has somehow, incredibly, gone over the top. By the defender who was well forward there, it was Michał Helik.
Yeah, Leicester just guilty of falling asleep from that free kick. Referee blows for the free kick. Leicester are standing around. Huddersfield take the quick one. Listen, good cross into the box, you have to say, from Thomas. Goes over the top of everyone, and Helik, as you said, just coming in at the right, at the back post. No, unmarked.
Ricardo. Always comfortable carrying the ball forward. We've seen it from him over the years. Doyle on the left wing. Inside to Mavididi. Those two trying to establish some kind of partnership there. Mavididi, edge of the D now, plays it into Iheanacho. Iheanacho shifting it onto his left, trying to curl one towards the far corner. Mavididi takes it on now, back heel towards Pratt, and his effort is deflected behind for a Leicester corner.
Yeah, it's good play from Mavididi. Good anticipation. Lovely little back heel. After Iheanacho comes inside on his left foot.
Winks forward to Iheanacho, manages to give his man the slip this time and turns. Iheanacho edge of the area, heavy touch still. Kelechi Iheanacho hammers it over, and Mavididi is going absolutely crazy at him. He cannot believe that he wasn't slipped in there. Iheanacho selfish in his play, which looked to be the correct decision at first, but that ball was on.
Well, he does brilliant. Kelechi, that pass comes into him and he just puts the centre half on his backside, gets turned, but then he's got the run.
Straight away, it's a high ball forward by Lee Nichols for Huddersfield as the rain starts to pour down again. I mean, they've had all kinds of conditions, haven't they, when you consider the pre-season games they've had as well. Leicester, they're on the defensive here at the moment as Huddersfield come forward. Rudoni inside the area, left-hand side. Has to come back out now towards Ruffles, who will cross first time. Fast heads away. Back in again. Free header towards goal. Over the top and behind. And Leicester straight away there could have conceded. It was a good chance, nodded over the top by Danny Ward.
Yeah, well, the ball was given away in the midfield, but I think it's by Ricardo. It was up in the air. He's tried to play a ball. It was cut out by Huddersfield. They've gone away down the right-hand side. Good ball coming in the box. It's, you know, gone over everybody. when the ball's come back in the box, it's hit fast in the head, and instead of clearing it, he's just giving it straight back to Huddersfield.
Ball forward here for Huddersfield. It bounces off the head of Fass, who gets his head to it second time around, and then rolls underneath the foot of Stephy Mavididi. Leicester eventually get it clear, but it's not convincing at all. Diarra, edge of the area, gets in the strike, and it was a powerful hit, and it was moving as well, and Stelacic had to beat it behind.
Yeah, good strike. Makes the opportunity. Diarra for himself. On target, but Stelacic.
Spent 3 years at Montpellier and a spell at Dijon in France as well. He said he was mustard there. It's gone over Jerry's head. Leicester in possession. Doyle. Step forward to Pratt, who's in this time, tries to prod it towards goal, and it was well blocked by the defender in front of him. It didn't reach the goalkeeper. Another chance gone.
Yeah, it's well worked. Lovely little bit of interplay in the middle of the park to get that move off and running.
Ward has had limited chances going forward for them. Iheanacho just about holds onto the ball, but he's giving it away now. Edwards flying forward from the back. And now he's lost it. Can Leicester take advantage, because there are 5 Huddersfield players ahead of the ball? They might do. Mavididi down the left-hand side. Stephy Mavididi onto his right foot. Still Mavididi. And Didi takes over, sets it for Dewsbury Hall, the hero last week. Still Dewsbury Hall! Curls one on his right side, but just dips over the top of the crossbar.
Yes, good effort from Dewsbury Hall. This time he tries to get it onto his left foot, but he's well marshalled there, but he spins back round onto his right, tries to bend it in the far right-hand corner.
It's towards Doyle, and Huddersfield now trying to break out as it falls for them. And Sorba Thomas playing it down to Karoma on the left wing. Thomas trying to get past him on the outside. Karoma still going himself, corner of the penalty area. Takes a heavy touch, didn't really do it with any kind of confidence, and Winks steps in to just nick the ball away. Game just starting to open up a bit, and Neil Warnock with his hands on his head in frustration. He knows that was a good chance for his side there to unlock Leicester, and instead it's Ricardo charging forward up towards the edge of the box, nearly goes into the path of Jamie Vardy, and Huddersfield did just enough. That away end is ready to rumble, but at the moment Leicester can't make them celebrate, though they might do soon. Mavididi on the left hand side goes on the outside and finds a way through. Stephy Mavididi with his first Leicester City goal to light up this game at last.
Well, that was a little bit more like it, wasn't it? As soon as Leicester picked that ball up from the edge of their own box, a little bit of tempo, a little bit of pace into the game. It all culminates with the ball being thread out to the left-hand side again to Mavididi. He's 1v1 this time with a defender. We know he's got the beating of him. He goes down the line with his left foot, takes the shot. It's a low, crisp shot through the keeper's legs. So you've got to question the keeper somewhat. But, you know, we spoke about it in the first half. Have a shot at goal.
Sorba Thomas arcs it into the area. Pearson gets his head to the ball. Free header it was as well, and somehow he's nodded it straight at Stelacic.
Yeah, it was a free header, so question marks yet again over the defending, but in fairness to him, he's had the arc his head backwards towards his own goal to get it on target, so that automatically takes the pace out of the ball.
We've played 90 minutes. We're into added time. There's 5 minutes of it. Ball headed down here for Huddersfield, and Leicester clear it away. I think Neil Warnock asking for a bit more. Ball back in, headed away, and suddenly Leicester could counter here with Vardy. Not as quick as he used to be, but still can stretch those legs against almost every defender he's playing against. He's running here, he's 3-on-2. He's played right here to Dewsbury Hall. He's inside the box, shifts it onto his left. Dewsbury Hall! Beaten away by the goalkeeper Lee Nichols, who just about has the strongest right arm in Yorkshire.
Great save from Nichols. Dewsbury Hall shifts it onto his favourite left foot. It's a good, solid, low strike. All started off from Jamie Vardy. So he just shifts it low and hard, but it's a fantastic save, you've got to say, from Nichols, just to push that one away.
It's another Huddersfield throw now by the technical area. Enzo Maresca with his hands in the air, asking for the whistle from the referee. Ruffles launches it forward. Chowdhury hits the deck. Fass nods it out of play. 3 games, 3 victories. Leicester City are off to a flyer. But there's a little bit of booing here at the end. Some of the home fans not happy about something. But Stephy Mavididi, 17 minutes from time, has secured the victory for Leicester City. Not a pretty performance today, probably not what Enzo Maresca would have wanted, but ultimately they got the victory they needed, and they have a 100% record to protect next weekend as they take on Cardiff City. A good 7 days now to recuperate and go again. Not the best performance, but another victory, and they will do just nicely. Stephy Mavididi the winner here, as we hand back to you guys in the studio with a full-time score here at John Smith Stadium of Huddersfield Town 0, Leicester City 1.